Hey, Coop here. Welcome to 90-second recap, where I share a quick sports history lesson based on today's camp. It's March 20th, and I'm wearing a San Diego Padres New Era 5950 with a swinging Friar side patch purchased from San Diego's Billion creation. Billion did this cap as an exclusive, and well, she's a beaut, Clark. Even if you don't read the Korean writing system, you can probably guess that this says Padres in Hangul, which was introduced by King Sejong the Great in 1443. Sejong created this alphabet to try to improve literacy among his subjects, as the existing script was based on complex Chinese characters that only society's elite were capable of reading. So he devised something that even those with little schooling could comprehend and utilize. 6 decades on, the masses bit the linguistic hand that fed them. In 1504, commoners used the simplified script to mock the then current king, give them tools and they'll use them, I guess. And 2 years later, the following king abolished the Hangul ministry. Not the last time that a government department tasked with educating a country's masses would be whacked by the elite ruling class. This is why we can't have nice things. And while the Commodore script would survive and evolve, it'd be nearly 4 more centuries before Hangul was first used in official documents in 1894, the same year that baseball came to the peninsula for the very first time. Despite the fact that Japanese was Korea's official language during Japan's occupation from 1910 through 1945, Hangul outlasted the colonizers. And when the peninsula was liberated from Tokyo's rule after the war, Hangul thrived, as did baseball, with the first formal school league kicking off in 1947. In 1954, Korea became one of the 4 founding members of the Baseball Federation of Asia, but the country's game would remain amateurs only until the launch of the Korean Baseball Organization in 1982. Just as emissaries like Kenichi Zenemura, Lon Goodwin, Herb Hunter, and Lefty O'Doul deserve significant credit for the growth of the professional game in Japan, a brilliant American baseball executive is all but forgotten for his contributions to the game's success in Korea. Dodgers owner Peter O'Malley was the driving force, working tirelessly to develop a close working relationship between the two countries' baseball administrations. The game's inclusion as a gold medal sport at the '88 Olympics was largely thanks to Peter's determination, and his invitation to KBO Samsung Lions to spend a fortnight training at Dodgertown in '85 saw the first ever exhibition between KBO and MLB squads. Less than a decade after, O'Malley would sign Chan Ho Park, the first Korean born player to ink a deal with an MLB club. Park would go on to set the record for victories by an Asian born pitcher, 124, pipping former teammate Hideo Nomo by a single W, and pave the way for more than 2 dozen Koreans who've appeared on big league diamonds. One of those is Ha-Seong Kim, the first Korean to win a gold glove, whose Padres took on the Dodgers in the first ever MLB game played in Korea, which occurred on this date in 2024. And Chan Ho Park threw out the ceremonial first pitch, appropriate given that he played for both clubs.